individual entrepreneurship is really important here. Opportunity is really important here. But on top of that, you need to have shared responsibility. You need to have we're in it together. That's what got us out of the Great Depression. That's what's getting us out of this recession. You need to have a safety net. The investment in infrastructure and in education is really important, as only a former teacher can understand, as only somebody who's been in public schools can understand. Every working person around America needs Elizabeth Warren in the Senate, and we need Massachusetts to once again lead as the conscience of the nation in terms of what working people and kids really need.
Right.
And so that's why I am glad to be where the work is, member to member, voter to voter. We do that, we get our country back. We do that, Elizabeth Warren wins, we keep control of the Senate. Thank you very much.
And I trained a lot of champions in my day, and our next champion's going to win the Senate race.
I love to come to Lowell. This is great. This is great. We support America's unions because America's unions help build America's middle class. Yes. You bet. You bet. All our unions. That's right. I'm a product of public schools. You bet. And this is it. I started out in public schools and they gave me opportunities. I went to a commuter college that cost $50 a semester because, now don't laugh. Because I grew up in an America that was still investing in getting our kids educated. That's how we create opportunities. That's how we do it. You bet. I learned from that. Education is the heart of it. That's how our children will have opportunities in the future. We have to be committed to that. Yes. And I learned one more thing growing up. Learned it and taught it to my three brothers. And that is, women are equal to men and we ought to get paid the same. We can do it, you bet. We gotta do this. Thank you. Thank you. So, I love seeing women stand up for women, and I love seeing friends of women stand up for women. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You bet. Oh. You know, we're coming down to it in this Senate race, and it's clear. Scott Brown, he has some good votes. He does. But too often, Scott Brown stands with the millionaires, with the billionaires, with the big oil companies. He's Wall Street's favorite senator. He's not fighting for the families of Massachusetts. Families of Massachusetts need a fighter in their corner, and I want to go to Washington to fight for our families. And hear me on this. I don't care how tough the opposition is. I don't care how long the odds are. When I'm out there fighting for our families, I will not back down. I will not. That's right. That's right. So that's it. That's what this race is about. It's about building a future for ourselves, for our kids, for our grandkids. When I got in this, I knew how important this race would be. And it turns out this race may very well be the race for control of the United States Senate. It may be. I was determined that this would be a race about our values. This would be a race about the issues that affect our working families. I made that commitment, and I've stuck to that commitment. That's right. And back when I was first getting started in this, I came to Lowell right at the beginning, and I talked to families here in Lowell, and they told me something really important. They said, kiddo, if you'll get involved in this, what we promise is you will not be alone. And I'm here today because you said we're going to be in this together. I am. So this is it. We got 4 days. We got 4 days to bring this home. I'm here tonight to promise to you I will work my heart out over the next 4 days. Thank you. But I'm asking you, on behalf of our children, on behalf of our grandchildren, on behalf of the future we can build together, I'm asking you to be part of this. And so here's my question to you. What I want to know is, with 4 days left, are you ready to do this? Are you ready? Are you ready?